Are you ready?
You ready?
Gentlemen, today I want you guys to give a warm, loving welcome to our lovely ladies.
I'm ready.
Cream Doublers.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Today we're going to ask them, what do you bring to the table?
I am the table.
Fucking useless sack of shit! Get out!
So you want a guy that's gonna take care of you completely?
Yes, a billionaire.
And you bring what back to the table again?
Me.
You bring not a goddamn thing, you avatar-like looking creature.
Yes, sir.
Myself.
She's the table.
I bring all of this.
She's the table. Yeah.
And you know, it's usually very difficult for me to trust something that can bleed 5 days straight and cannot die. But for the first time, I actually believe this woman when she says she is the table. Because if you think about a table, it sits in a room and it does absolutely fucking nothing.
I don't do anything.
And when she says she is a table,
I am the table.
I completely agree, because just like a table, she probably gets on all fours.
She's about to bust my finger up. She's about to.
Here is the riddle of the day. What do fat people and modern relationships have in common? Because they both never seem to work out.
He needs some milk.
That is the perfect representation of the modern woman today, because the lack of awareness will cause serious problems. Sweetheart, that is a stationary bike, not a rocking horse, not a dick that you ride back and forth on. The lack of awareness that women have more freedom than ever before, but they are still the most miserable than ever before. The lack of awareness that society teaches women to be strong and independent, but do not teach women how to be wives.
Why would I betray you?
We all have our secrets. We just didn't get to yours yet.
What's something you've never told your parents?
I slept with 2 guys in one night.
Holy sh! In one night?
One night.
Was it good at least?
It was alright.
Trying to sleep with one tonight?
Yeah!
Oh, let's go! Perfect! What's something you've never told your parents?
I slept with my friend's dad for 4 months.
You did a what?
I slept with my friend's dad for 4 months.
Stop it. Get some help.
What's your craziest confession?
Craziest confession. Well, last night, I one guy, and then I came back to the club, another guy.
I don't know how much longer I can hold this.
I'm about to bust.
And then I saw my ex, and I followed him back to his apartment and threw eggs at his apartment.
What's your craziest New Year's confession?
I had a threesome with my best friend's ex.
What's his name? What's your ex's name?
So his name is Trevor Naylor. I love you, please forgive me.
Enemy cream gobbler detected. Cream gobbler opinion rejected. Ladies, allow me to bless you with cheek slaying Genesis 101. It states, being a hoe is not seeking revenge, because the only person you hurt is yourself in the end.
What's something you've never told your parents?
Let me think. 1 second. I had 4 pregnancy scares.
4 pregnancy scares. Like in the week or the month?
The
What's something you've never told your parents?
One time I was at a family reunion and I hooked up with my cousin.
I hooked up with my friends in his hot tub. No, my friend's hot tub. I hooked up with a guy.
You didn't tell him?
No.
You didn't tell your friend?
He needs some milk.
My cheek-slaying apprentices in the book of the ass collaborations. Butt cheek spreading, ass splitting, cream gobbling, lava illusion, crotch goblin scriptures. It states, a birds of a feather flock together. 1 + 1 is 2. If she hangs out with hoes, she's most likely 1, 2.
My girlfriend.
To the streets.
He needs some milk.
My kings, in the hearts of cards, today we activate the Thanagon, a cheek-slaying shinobi. The Thanagon is a version of a cheek-slaying Sharingan where it shall give you immense powers to be able to identify the red flags and spot an undercover professional Korean gobbler, a cheek-slaying shinobi. His techniques, skills, and capabilities is only acquired through trials and tribulations. A cheek-slaying shinobi's skills is only acquired when he goes through immense amounts of pain with women. As a cheek-slaying shinobi, the only time he trips over a girl is when the bitch is sleeping on the floor.
Chase a chick, never chase a bitch.
About the butt.
Now may we have Brother Abel, The Weeknd, to come sing to the gospel for us.
Never need a bitch, I'm what a bitch needs. Trying to find the one that can fix me.
Now, all together now, fellas. Never need a bitch on what a bitch needs. She's about to bust, she's about to bust.
About the butt. No finger rap. About the butt.
And as a cheek-slaying shinobi, he knows that she's never the one. She is the one for all.
But it's pretty easy. And I didn't realize how easy it is. I literally could get on my phone and do like that night.
Oh, slaps.
If I wanted to hook up with a guy, you could just go on. It's the easiest thing ever.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
That blew my mind because I'd never done that online dating stuff.
Fuirst of all, this girl is probably taking steroids because the bitch has a bigger head than Barry Bonds. Bitch, what the fuck? This 2 out of 10. And I'm being generous. This 2 out of 10 has multiple dicks on standby. And judging by her appearance, judging by her physique, she probably also has McDonald's on standby. I'm loving it. And fellas, this 2 out of 10 probably has more options than a man who is an 8 out of 10. Let that sink in. Because back in the 90s, this 2 out of 10, this Landwell, this creature would not get any attention from men. But now, due to the rise of social media and the beta male simp manginas, it has forever evolutionized the dating game.
I'm like so ready to date, but I'm gonna just show you the shit I deal with men. Hold on. So this guy DMs me, come visit me in Atlanta. I'm like, where's my fucking flight? And if you fly me out, I'm not sleeping with you. So I would like a free trip to Atlanta though, because I miss it. So talk to me nice. This guy right here lives in my sister's apartment building, and when you guys see me in TikToks with no makeup on, this is how this dude saw me every day. And he texted me in the summer like, hey, I thought you looked cute tonight, because he would see me walking around walking the dogs and shit. So then he texted me this week asking how I was, because he thinks I live there. I don't. I basically explained I'm not going to be there till summer. I go every summer. So he goes, do you have an Instagram? So he saw me on Instagram and he goes, can summer come already? And basically said, I'm not even kidding. I would have been more or less laid back. Like, huh?
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Now, my cheek-slaying apprentices, allow me to enlighten you with the truth. In order to understand hypergamy, in order for a man to hack the dating matrix, you must understand these cheek-slaying concepts. When a man and a woman come to the dating market, they come to the dating market at two different angles, depending on the age bracket of the female. Your cheek slang jutsu
Fucking right in the pussy.
is gonna work more efficiently for a different age group. Now, if you look at a woman ages between 18 to 26, this is the age bracket, what I like to call the EDC, not electronic dance music. But eccentric, dick-sucking champion.
I'm about to bust.
Because in this age group, 18 to 26, these cluster of cream gobblers, they are only going to value the superficial stuff. Allow me to explain. Roll the clip.
Turn on.
Oh, turn on?
Turn on.
A nice smile and some nice arms.
I'm here with
Jordan and Allie.
all right, Jordan and Allie. So look, I'm gonna ask y'all one question today, man.
Oh God.
So when y'all have a sexual partner, what size is too small? Like something you just can't do. What
Can
size
I
is
use
too
my
small?
hands?
Yeah. How much is that?
That's too small.
That's too small?
What would you compare this to? An iPhone.
I want to say this iPhone like 5.5 inches, so
iPhone
I guess 5.5 inches is too small for her. All right, what's your answer?
I would say probably the same.
The same?
Probably the same, yeah.
Women in the age bracket between 18 through 26. These girls have no incentives worrying about financial stability, security, 401k, credit score, because these cluster of cream gobblers, they have no intent in settling down.
I just want to suck your dick.
This is why this group, they are going to value things such as image, nice jawline, nice muscles, ripped six-pack abs, nice V-taper, status, social media followers, because these cluster of professional cream gobblers, they are not looking for things in the long term. They are looking for things in the short term. They are looking for Mr. Right Now. This is why I advise all my cheek slang soldiers to become the best version of yourself, because we are now living in the age where men are weak as fuck and the majority of men today are fat and overweight. That is absolutely fucking unacceptable as a man. My cheek slang Spartans.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Digging out guts and slaying cheeks!
Digging out guts and slaying cheeks!
My cheek slaying soldiers, if you focus on your purpose and build your muscle, you shall dig her guts out like a shovel.
Face obliteration!
My kings, we did not come into the dating market to play a game of checkers, but we came to the dating market to strategize a game of chess, because we strategize everything in life: health, fitness, business, and even pussy. Because women in this age bracket are the easiest to fuck. Now listen, kings, we are now living in a time where it is the easiest time to approach women, because not a lot of men today have the balls to do it. In life, sometimes you have to take risk, and sometimes you just gotta go out there and show the world how big your balls are. And now, can we have our cheek slang soldiers to show us how big their cojones is? Our cheek slang soldiers, show us cheek slang Spartans how it's done. My kings, no risk it, no biscuit, no guts, no glory.
About the butt! About the butt! About the butt!
Track him, find him, kill him.
Perfect!
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Oh my God! Yeah, bro! About the butt! Tell me some! About the butt!
I'm about to bust.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
My kings, it's time to open your eyes and awaken your cheek-slaying thoughtagon.
Talking right now, pussy.
Because women in the age bracket 18 to 26, you will come across girls that will say, I'm not here for a long time, just a good time. You will come across girls that will say, I'm not looking for anything serious. I'm looking for just friends. If you can look at Esmeralda's profile here, she says, I'm 21, single mom, not currently looking for a relationship, just friends for now. And I want to focus on myself. To translate this in the language of the woman needs, she's trying to downplay her reputation as a professional hoe. Alicia Keys, can you come sing to the gospel for us?
This girl
is a cream gobbler.
This girl
is a cream gobbler. She's sucking too many dicks.
This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire.
Bay Area, California, make some noise. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. And fellas, because girls at this age, they just want to have fun. They are not looking for a relationship. Tiger, can you come sing to the gospel for us?
Stick out your tongue, girls wanna have fun. Stick out your tongue, can a nigga have some? Stick out your tongue, girls wanna have fun.
Now, gentlemen, if we can feast our eyes upon this dating profile, Joanna, she seems like a decent looking chick. Not too shabby.
Perfect.
Her dating profile says, if you want to date me, write me an essay explaining why you deserve me. Sweetheart, I ain't writing you shit. I'm about to go CBA. Cheek slaying certified badass on this cream gobbler. You want a paragraph? How about this for a paragraph, huh? Hi. And keep this in mind, fellas. I had a girl come over last night and she sucked me dry and drained me of all of my fluids.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Now that I have been drained of all of my body fluids, if you know what I'm saying, I feel refreshed.
Refreshing. Very refreshing.
So now I actually want to have a conversation with these girls and talk to them and not let my nutsack and my testosterone do all the talking. And sometimes I just want to get to know these girls to see what made them a professional cream gobbler and what made them a lion-ass hoe. And fellas, this girl messaged me. She was like, I was in ceremony once. Is there something fun to do? And I replied, besides me? It seems like I haven't been drained all the way yet. I still got some fluids left in the gas tank, if you know what I'm saying. And when I said besides me, fellas, there's a reason girls like guys who tease them. You don't have to be a jerk. You just need to harness the jerk's energy, the CBA, the cheek slaying badass. And I replied, there's plenty of fun, adventurous activities to do in ceremony. I'll show you around and take you out on an adventure. What do you like to do for fun? She says, I like hiking, eating, drinking, also watching sports, painting, and traveling.
We don't give a fuck! Jesus! We don't give a fuck!
Mr. Kanye West! I could not agree with you more. And fellas, the reason why I showed you these messages, because I want to show you guys and read to you guys Cheek Slang Collaboration's quote. It states, I got this from Rolo Tomasi. He says, life is all about taking risk, overcoming boundaries, taking risk and being exciting, even when you're scared shitless. Because there is nothing more sexier to a woman than a man who is fearless and embraces life challenges, and a man who simply can stand up for himself. And he moves to the beat of his own drums, and he does not give a bollocks. like a certified cheek slang badass, like this guy here.
Time.
Your parents were out of town, you put out the invitation, you started it. Why don't you make a grown-up decision now and accept responsibility, take off those glasses and apologise to everybody that you frightened, to the police who were forced to retreat and whose cars have been damaged, and to the community who've had to pay for this? Take off your glasses and apologise to us.
I'll say sorry, but I'm not taking off my glasses.
Why not?
Because they're famous.
Because your glasses are famous.
Yeah,
Why are your glasses famous?
I know. Everyone likes them, so I know. I'm not taking them off.
You're pretty happy with the way you look and the attitude you've got, are you?
Yeah, my parents aren't, but I am.
Okay, Corey, we've got to wrap this up, but what would you say to other kids who were thinking of partying when their parents are out of town?
Get me to do it for you.
Get you to do it for you, not don't do it.
Nah, get me to do it for you. Best party ever so far. That's what everyone's been saying, so...
Well, we've got to go, but I suggest you go away and take a good long hard look at yourself.
I have. Everyone has. They love it.
Now, gentlemen, let me close out this video on this important note. When it comes to the dating market, a man and a woman has two different perspectives. From a man's dating perspective, he wants unlimited access to all kinds of cream gobblers, an endless pool of supply of beautiful women, providing him an endless tales of ejaculation, providing amazing blowjobs, hand jobs, rim jobs, all kinds of crazy cream gobbling jobs. Because remember this, a man sleeps with who he can, while a woman picks and chooses who she sleeps with. Now, from a woman's dating perspective, she wants to find the highest value male who she can lock down, that satisfies three aspects of her hypergamy, which is the 3 P's: parenting, provisioning, and protection. And women nowadays, they think that they have an abundance amount of options, but they forget that their dating time is limited. There is a time frame. They don't have that luxury forever. And gentlemen, society has brainwashed many of you guys to be simps, beta male simp manginas, because society tells you, oh, you have to settle down. You need to find a wife. But settling down only benefits the woman. And the only time a man should ever settle down is when he knows deep in his heart, deep down in his ball sack, that this woman is righteous, this woman is wholesome, that this woman is going to help her man build a legacy and an empire. But that's not the case, because finding a good woman nowadays is like seeing a Bigfoot riding a unicorn, because the majority of the modern women today, they just want to come to the relationship to take, and they see men as a free meal ticket. Have a look at this.
Who are y'all? Me? Oh, my name is Ho Phase. This is my boy Trust Issues. Hey, that's alcoholism. What's happening, coach? And that's Don't Care No Mo. What's poppin'?
My kings, allow me to close out this video with cheek slang Genesis 101. It states, happy wife, happy life. That is a bunch of giraffe shit, because a man will be willing to give a woman the world, grind his ass off just to make her happy, while she will go out and get her back blown out calling another dude Poppy.
I landed in a position that broke my back and severed my spinal cord.
My cheek slang Spartans, be wary of these hoes' nature. And for those kings who are unable to foresee, a cream gobbler will part and separate your wealth like the Red Seas. A cream gobbler's nature is foolish, but her corruption is smart. Make one false move and she shall tear your life apart. Now, my kings, some of these women, you have to treat them like a Costco sample. You enjoy the thrill, and her ass cheeks you shall dismantle like a free complimentary product. You just enjoy it, but you never buy in. And remember this, if a girl has played you like a Nintendo, my brother, nut on her back and zip line out the window.
She belongs to the streets.
And now, if you fail to pull out and nut on her back, now she's pregnant and she wants to keep the baby. Shit! And you are for sure are not trying to pay for that goddamn child support. Then you must activate the cards of the cheek slaying spellcaster. Now, this card shall only be summoned in extreme conditions. You place this card cheek slaying spellcaster, and her fetus will be automatically destroyed and sent to the graveyard with the fetus deletus spell card.
Talking cat!